March 11th, we were.
In respect to everybody's time, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I just confirmed with Jerry when we originally started, he was appointed the co-chair. So we're going to kind of walk him through it so that we can get going. And it'll be easy for you, Jerry. All we need to do is go ahead and we'll open the meeting. The first action is to adopt the minutes. I've got copies of, everyone got sent them, but if you need them again, we'll just do the motion to accept them.
So moved.
The copy of his report. Now, Mr. Keegan was there, Fred was there. Joanne, you were there for the presentation. So I think you did an excellent job of summarizing. Because you were there. Yeah, word after word. So an excellent job of summarizing the work that all of you had done. So the last thing we had as your recommendations was to not support the user utility tax. And council has followed that direction at this point. Additionally, we had offered retirement incentives for our employees, and we actually had 14, as I look at it, Joe, 14
Correct.
of our employees take those early retirements. Would we say there are discussions right now, Joe?
Yeah, in the early stages. We're waiting to see what the state does before we engage further with the labor groups. We only want to have to go to labor groups one time with some decent numbers as opposed to doing something now and then finding out the state finally doesn't happen to go back a second time. So we're just waiting to see what comes of the state before we finalize our budget and before we move forward with engaging the discussions with any of the labor units at this point.
But all of the units are aware of the challenges and that we'll be looking toward them for help.
But of the 14 early retirement, did we replace any of the positions?
We can't buy the golden handshakes and furs. Those positions have to remain vacant. So there's been consolidations. There may have been position
so Mr.
changes.
Steve from Parks and Rec, he's left.
He's left, and Karen McLaughlin has assumed the role as interim Parks and Recreation Director.
She works at Parks and
No, she's our assistant city manager.
Yeah.
And she's taken on the responsibility of Parks and Recreation.
Karen, how long does you have to do that? How long, Susan, how long is that, is that in
There are no plans to replace that position at this time.
Huh?
There's no plans to replace.
No, but I mean, with
With
PERS,
PERS, minimum of 2 years.
2 years. So that means,
Minimum of 2 years.
okay.
The reason we did that is we were concerned, if you recall, about our sales tax and our property tax. We have gotten initial property tax information, and we had thought we would be at 15%, and indeed, the decrease is 14.7%. We were glad we were that close because we have a neighboring city, and it's not to the one to the west. Well, it is to the west, but it's further to the west. That is just under, well, they're thinking it may be around 20%. So what they do is they look at the same period of time last year, so mid-February to mid-May of 2008, and they look at what the change is in sales tax level. If you look at the city of Manteca, we had a 9.2% decrease in our sales tax. However, if you look at some of the other cities, you can see where the economic impact in the county is occurring. Stockton's decreased 15.8%. Tracy had a 22% drop in their sales tax for the same reporting period last year. Lodi, 23.3%. Ripon, 37.7%. And we think that Ripon are heavily dependent on gasoline sales because of Jacktown Road. And if you think about what gas prices were last year compared to this year, that's why they're having a large hit. And Escalon, 30.2. If you look all the way to the bottom, it gives the state total. And as a whole, the state is off almost 16.5% in sales tax revenue as compared to the same period last year. So while the 9.2 is ugly. It is not nearly as bad as in other areas of the state, and that is because we have the additional retail. These numbers do include Penny's grand opening. It does include Best Buy. It does include
Bass Pro's opening.
It includes, these are after Christmas sales, and so Bass Pro was the one that I was most concerned about in evaluating, because if you recall, I said they had a very strong grand opening and first quarter sales. That included grand opening and Christmas. What I can tell you is that first quarter compared to the second quarter was about twice as high. So that is why we wanted the detailed report, because we need to tear it apart and just give you an update of the state. It is interesting, I know some of you heard, we have now joined the new generation and are on Twitter and watching what's going on. And the reason we've done that is we have a number of the press corps, the governor's office, legislators that have all become involved in this new technology of Twitter. And so as things are going on up in the assembly and state, they are constantly posting back and forth. I was up there with Councilman Hernandez 3 weeks ago for revenue and taxation meeting, and the interim fire chief joined us, and we met with representatives from Berry Hill and Cogdale's office. At that point, it appeared that a lot of rumors were going around at the Capitol, and watching the rhetoric of the past week, I can tell you that's still what's going on.
And that's what you gotta do, and you got 3%, 2%, that's bullshit, you might as well not even do it. It's gotta be significant. Significant is 20% minimum.
It is up front. Thank you.
That's bullshit.